just really proud of our players and showing up after a tough-fought game that we had with Fullerton earlier. We got so much respect for Coach Hook and his staff and the program that he has and what they've done. Just a big honor to have an opportunity to play them, come back, and then find a way to win today.
Questions? We'll start in the back.
Coach, now you're not facing a team like Cal State Fullerton. You're facing a team who's hit 342 in the season, had a SEC high 47 home runs. Coach, how do you prepare for a Mississippi State squad now?
Who we playing? Oh, Mississippi State. Hey, Chris, our guys, it doesn't matter who we play. It doesn't matter where we play. These kids love to play the game, and I think you saw that today. They're going to come out and compete. It doesn't matter who's in the other jersey over there. They're going to come out here and play hard for 27 outs.
All right, we'll come down front to Ben.
Ben Way, Commercial Dispatch. Grady, you used 2 pitchers tonight. Just how big is that, and do you have an idea who you're going to throw against State tonight?
We'll start Braden Bristow. He'll start tonight. We got guys in the bullpen. Cameron did a great job today and gave us a quality start, and then we used Nate to finish it up. So it was really big. I thought that we added those couple of runs late so we wouldn't have to use Atkins. So we got to, we feel good about where we are. If Braden can just give us a quality start, that's what. As any time you have a big game like this, we need some zeros up there early.
Right here in the front.
Coach, you went through a lot of lineup changes, flip-flopped a lot of things. What made you do that, and how do you think it paid off getting 8 hits and putting up 6 runs?
Well, there's been some guys that struggled a little bit, and so I just felt like it was time to kind of move some guys around. And, sometimes coaches are right, sometimes they're not. Today it was a good move, and I just felt like our guys responded real well to it. And that's the thing about this group. Bryce Stark didn't change a bit. He went from first to ninth and just had some different changes. Had a really fast guy in there in the 2-hole and Jonathan Washam, typical 2-hole guy. We just moved him around, just trying to get our best hitters up there that have been swinging at the best and just trying to give them as many bats as we could.
Come right in front left.
Coach, more along those lines, you guys had 2 hits against Cal State Fullerton on the first game, and you had 8 today. Just what changed with the approach at the plate?
Well, I think it was tough that Seaball had to go out. Man, he has really good stuff. I know he's having trouble breathing, and that was, I think, that was kind of tough for him, I think, when they lost him. But, they threw really well the other night, and I thought today they made a few mistakes, that we capitalized on them. But, they got a tremendous ball club and pitching staff. We talked about our team today, had some timely hits when guys in scoring position. I thought our guys were able to use the whole field today instead of trying to get so pull-oriented.
We'll go to the back right and come up front.
Coach, can you kind of just talk about the environment you guys will face tonight? The crowd's obviously going to be a packed house. Have you really seen anything like that this year?
Well, we went to Arkansas, we went to Lafayette, and we went to LSU. So, that was one of the reasons why we did that early in the year, to be prepared for something like this. So I think our guys are going to be ready. I'll be disappointed if they show up and the big lights and big crowd, affect them. I think these guys have worked hard and continue to play with that chip on their shoulder, and I think they will come out and play as hard as they can for the next 27 outs.
Front right.
Cameron, it seemed like you had a lot of success today getting those guys out front with your breaking ball. Was that part of the plan against that team in particular, or is that always kind of the way you pitch?
That's kind of the way I've pitched for a while. Establish my fastball and then come back with the breaking ball and get them off their feet. But, I had success early with that, and so Coach Oz and I just took off from there. All credit to him. He called great pitches, and I tried to execute them. So,
Stay front.
Cameron, you went 6 innings. How much did you feel like you needed to get as deep as you could into that ball game to save the back end of the bullpen?
It's funny you say that because I went up right after I'd been told that I was coming out, and I said, I got more in me. I can come in. I mean, I come back out there and save the pen. But, I tried to go as far as I could and give everything I had for this team. All credit to the hitters. They did a great job today. So all credit to them. I don't know why I'm up here, but thank you for the opportunity.
We got time for 2 more questions.
Coach, Cameron hadn't pitched more than 5 innings in like 6 weeks. Just kind of going to the entire year, him coming out of nowhere a little bit, giving you a really good start, out pitching, the nation's best pitching staff.
Well, the biggest key for him today is just locating. We just talked about just pounding the zone, and his breaking ball is good, best breaking ball on our team. His fastball command was really good today. I knew when he was pounding that zone with the fastball down and the strike zone was down, I thought we were going to have a good day, and it came true. You know, he did a great job of not giving very many freebies up, pounding the zone, and then mixing that breaking ball in there. I thought Coach Ostrander and him was right on the same page, and Brent Diaz, too, did a great job of blocking a lot of balls with 2 strikes and really, to me, not giving those guys any freebies.
And Cameron,
Last question.
For you, what was your mindset coming into the game? Because you hadn't, pitched really well and hadn't gone deep into a game.
No, that's fair. Mindset, to be honest, it was, I'm ready for this. I have struggled in the past couple of weeks, but it's such a good ball club. I grew up watching Cal State Fullerton play in the College World Series, and can't say enough about them. But to be honest, I was just ready for my opportunity, and so I took the most of it and, did what I could. So.